Hi everyone, and welcome to our video where we will be going through the prediction for the power and conflict question for AQA English Literature Paper 2. Now remember that this is just a prediction. I can't guarantee that this poem is definitely going to come up in the exam. I know I predicted Macbeth correctly, but again, this is just another prediction, and in fact this is much harder to predict because there are so many poems. So when we look at the trends, again from 2017 to 2025, we can see that there's not really a pattern in terms of what poems are turning up on the paper. We can see that Bayonet Charge has been repeated twice. So we've gone Bayonet Charge, Ozymandias, War Photographer Remains London, and then Bayonet Charge again, My Last Duchess, Kamikaze, Exposure. Now we could repeat one of the poems once again, but that's up to AQA. I'm not sure if they're going to repeat one or they're going to choose a new one. But when we look at the trends in terms of the topics where the questions have been assessed, we've had war, power, war. Then we had two core videos, so difficult experiences and power and control. Then we had conflict, power, conflict, conflict. We've had two conflicts in the past 2 years, which means that I'm going to predict for this year something around power. Now, power of nature has never been on before. However, that's been sort of predicted since ages. It's been predicted since 2023 to come up because it's never come up. Now, this could be the year that it comes up. But again, there's not really been a theme around identity, nature, sort of specific theme that has come up in the past. So my prediction for this year is going to be Storm on the Island, and I'm just going to base it just generally around power. Another thing is from the past 3 years, we've had My Last Duchess, Kamikaze, and Exposure, which are relatively long poems. That's why I've decided to select a shorter poem. Now, if they're continuing that trend of long poems, then the prelude could end up coming up. But I've just chosen a short poem because it's been a while since the last short poem came up. So London in 2021 was the last time a short poem came up. Now remember that this is just a prediction. The best way to revise for the power and conflict question is to learn 5 solid poems that you know inside out, and whatever poem comes up on the day, you can compare it to one of the 5 poems that you have learnt inside out. Okay, so that's my prediction, Storm on the Island and the effects of power. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and best of luck with your English Literature Paper 2. It's the last literature paper that you're going to be sitting.